is up, YouTube? It's your boy JP10390 coming at you with another video. And today is going to be a pretty exciting video. I think you guys are going to enjoy it because today is going to be a video on my first AR-15. Now today we're going to be talking about a Stag Arms AR-15. All right, from what I've read, they are a pretty reputable company and they make good quality rifles. So without further ado, we're just going to make sure we're dealing with a safe weapon. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the magazine, and how we do that, we're going to hit the magazine release, which is this button right here. That pops out, as you can see, there's nothing in here. We're going to check the chamber, and we're going to pull back on the charging handle, which is right here. Nothing in there. All right, so we're dealing with a safe firearm. I'm going to dry fire the weapon. No, not now. So like I said, this is a Stag Arms AR-15, and please excuse this weird New York State compliant stock. I have this on here because in order to have a detachable magazine, I have to have this weird configuration. Now, if I want a regular pistol grip buttstock, the magazine will have to be pinned into the receiver, which means in order to load the weapon, I will literally have to do the first step to this assembly, which is popping out this rear pin here, and it would break open like a break open shotgun, and I would have to load in the rounds in from there. I didn't want to do that. I wanted the full functionality of the rifle, so that's why I got this weird stock with this configuration. But besides that, it is a Stag rifle. So starting on the front end of the gun, there's no muzzle brake device whatsoever because, again, New York State, yada yada yada. I have no front sights. I do have a angled foregrip here, which I'm probably going to remove. The handguards are of M-lock style. And what I have mounted on here is a EOTech sight. Focus on the sight. It is a pretty good sight, really expensive, about $600. Really good sight. Now the controls of the AR, we already looked at the magazine release right here. Here we have our safety selector switch. So right now it's safe, off safe, and off safe. And here we have our charging handle. This is a Magpul charging handle that I installed on it because the charging handle that came with the gun, it was a little small. I just wanted something more to grab onto. So this is what you would do to charge the weapon. So you would insert a loaded magazine and pull back on this, and you'll have a loaded chamber. But there's no ammo in here, so. And here we have our bolt release, which is right here. I'll show you how that works. So it's this thing right here. So how this works is, so say we have a loaded magazine here. Say we empty out all the rounds, bang, 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 bam. And what happens is it's gonna lock back on an empty magazine. So it'll lock back like this. Notice the charging handle isn't connected to the bolt, so we just go in like that, separate piece. And when it locks back like this, so for example, you would switch your mag, put another one in, and then you hit this bolt release right here. Focus on the bolt release button. You would hit that bolt release and charging handle. Hit the bolt release and the bolt will just slam shut like that. And that's how that works. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, this charging handle is from Magpul. It's got these good, nice serrations here. I don't know if you can focus on that. So you can just grip it either if you're right or left-handed. Me, I am left eye dominant, so I shoot long guns with my left hand, but handguns I shoot with my right hand. I know that's a little weird, but some people are like that. What else? This has a chrome line nitride coated barrel, and the bolt carrier group is also chrome lined and nitride coated. From what I read, these are magnetically particle inspected, so these are good parts in here. And those of you that are wondering, this is a direct gas impingement system. There's no pistons in this, so what that means is there's a tube that runs along here, and when you fire around, the gases from the bullet from the round travel through the tube, which cycles the bolt back, which will allow you to fire again. So yeah, like I said, I wish I wasn't in New York State so I could have the regular adjustable buttstock with the standard capacity magazine, because we only have these baby 10-round mags. But you know, they function good. They're all metal. So how to use the red dot? Well, there's buttons right here. You have a down arrow and an up arrow. You could press either one to activate the optic. We're going to press the up arrow. And I don't know if you can see if the camera will pick up on the dot. It's picking up on it? Yeah, so what you have here is a reticle with a circle with a dot in it. That is the reticle that the EOTech comes with. It is very good, very precise. I sighted it in, and it's good to go up to 100 yards. So how to turn it off? You would just press these two buttons simultaneously, and the optic is off. It is very nice. Like I said, this is a very high quality optic. It has an aluminum housing right here for shock protection. And it is just awesome optic. Yes, this does have a dust cover, which is pretty sweet. I know a lot of ARs, especially the ones I've seen here in New York State, don't have this. So I'm lucky enough to have this. I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna dry fire the weapon because I don't want my internal hammers being cocked all the time. So, oh, I already dry fired it, I guess. Yep, I already dry fired it. So yeah, this is the Stag 15 rifle. What I do plan on doing with this, I do plan on getting some flip-up sights right here so I can cold witness, you know, just in case if my optic dies on me or if I don't want to use it. And I'm gonna add some rail sections here and on the other side and the bottom so I can mount lights and lasers. And this, I'm probably gonna get rid of this or move it back some because I just don't like how that looks on here. So yeah, this is the Stag Arms AR-15. I hope you guys like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please comment. I want to know if I'm relatively new to Stag. This is the first time I've heard of them this year. But from what I've read, they're a pretty reputable company. So just please let me know in the comments, like, you guys have good experience with Stag or these guys have bad experience with Stag. I would love to know. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.